Hey everybody, it's Brooke and I'm back, and today we will be watching Angel Season 3 Episode 15, Loyalty. Interesting title, interesting. If you're new here, welcome to my channel for the first time. Consider introducing yourself in the comments, letting us know your favorite Angel character, and subscribing to the channel. It's free. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. Hearts for you for coming back. I hope you're ready for another episode of Angel. I'm excited to dive in. Angel's been really interesting. I'm wondering if we're going to see Cordelia at all. Because in the last episode of Angel we watched, she gave her money and said for her and Gru to go on, like, vacation, basically. But if you did not know, I'm reacting to the entire Buffyverse. Today's an Angel episode. Next week is also an Angel heavy week. We're having two Angels. The week after that will be an Angel and back into Buffy. I'm following the Slay Alive guide, which you can check out online. And it kind of just groups storylines together for a more pleasant watch of both shows at the same time. And it's worked really well so far. And I've really been enjoying it. If you are interested in getting early access, so you're like, but I want a Buffy this week, you can do that for $5 on either YouTube or Patreon. They're 2 weeks ahead, so you can get access to that next Buffy episode this week if you become a $5 at least tier member on both platforms. There's uncut reactions over on Patreon, and there is edited reactions here on YouTube, but both have early access. It just depends on which tier you do of what you get the early access for. It's pretty fun over there too, because if you do have a comment, I have less people obviously leaving comments over there, so it's a little faster for me to get back to you. I am very excited though, because I don't know, I feel like Gru is a step back. But Angel and Cordy are endgame. To me. I need them to be endgame, okay? They're both two of my favorite characters, and I've got very attached, and I want it to happen. Don't take it from me. But it's hard, because I'm like, but if they get together in season 3, and there's 2 more seasons, it worries me. You, though, should also make sure that you like the videos and leave comments if you don't mind. It helps them grow, and it helps me grow on our goal to get to 700 subs. I don't know if we'll be there when you guys see this. We're at 654 currently when I am filming. Our goal is 700, and if we are past 700, then our goal is probably 800. But it's been fun so far. I'm also interested because at the last episode, our man Wesley translated some of that stuff, and it said the father will kill the son. Assuming he took it, I think, as Angel will kill Connor, which I cannot see happening. I can't see Angel killing Connor. That sounds insane to me. So I don't know if it is them or it's another part of the prophecy of someone else. Like maybe Holt has a son and he's gonna kill him. I don't know. We haven't seen Holt for a couple episodes, so I don't know what he's up to. Or how it relates to the prophecy. But, like, I can't see Angel hurting Connor ever, so it is very confusing to me. But I'm excited to kind of see where it's going. I do find the overarching story of this prophecy and whatever's happening with Holt to be a little more interesting to the big overarching story in Buffy with the nerd herd. They're just not as compelling. Holt is a more compelling villain, if we're honest. But we also haven't seen the nerd herd over on Buffy for a while. So it's kind of like, what is going on? But I'm excited to dive in, see where we're going. If there's no Cordy, I will be a little sad. I'm not going to lie to you. But let's see. ACB.
I wonder if you found anything new about
Don't look at it.
Don't touch that.
Wesley don't want to tell anybody.
In a specific order, I'll be lost.
Oh, I must have
Hide it.
Lost track of the time.
He's probably working his ass off to try to find out a way for it to translate some other way.
So Wes, you find any answers in
Or means something else.
I'll teach him how to die.
Oh, he's having a nightmare.
Don't.
It's a nightmare, Wesley. That's a bad dream.
Morning, Wes. You been here all night?
What if he was just like, don't eat the baby? The baby's crying.
All night long, the screaming and crying. Colic is the worst. I hold him, I walk him. Nothing seems to work.
For sure. He's not going to eat him at the
A
doctor.
soft gurgle or wheeze. It might be a wheeze. I heard it last night. When I
Me
was
with my dog when she acts
All I hear
the
is a normal,
slightest
healthy
bit
little
different.
You don't understand. I got like really good hearing. I mean, really. You got herself good.
As healthy as a human being can possibly be.
You hear that? Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks, Angel.
Angel, we gotta get him
Can I go to
home.
the doctor now. Oh, right. Come on, kiddo. Yeah.
What the fuck? Why is she taking that? And also, why did the doctor leave it there?
Oh, 30 bitty hockey sticks.
Okay, he can't stand yet.
Check this out. How cute is this? Huh?
That
Seriously.
is very cute.
Seriously, I'd say you got way too much time on your hands.
It also looks
Come on,
a
you
little
think
big.
it's adorable.
I can't wait to watch him, grow up. For him to lose his first tooth. Learn how to ride a
No,
bike.
he's not gonna kill Connor.
He shoots, he scores.
Sure, of course. With no defender.
Bring it on.
I think Connor is going to be a center,
Excuse me. Is this Angel Investigations?
That's really reassuring. They're playing hockey
I
with
need your help.
children's toys.
The arcade? No.
Aw.
So I sat up all night and waited for him to come home.
When did he return home? Right before dawn?
Yeah. But his face was calling me names.
Oh
And pounding on the door and screaming at me to let him in. It scared me.
It came to your door. That wasn't your son. It looked like your son, but it wasn't him.
Maybe I could have found a way to turn him back.
When somebody becomes a vampire, there's no turning back.
She just wants to stop it from happening to anyone else.
I could just gear up and take care of it.
No. If there's a nest at the pier, we go as a group. Strictly reconnaissance.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. Wesley Wyndham Price heads the staff at Angel.
Oh my god, you're fake too?
Simons specializes in reference and
I
research.
felt bad for her. Where'd he get all these people?
Good work, Aubrey.
Thanks, boss.
Is it real training if they can't
I
kill
don't
you?
understand. How can these people work for a vampire?
I once made a pact with a demon.
What about Angelus?
We don't really use that
He's
name.
evil.
No, he isn't. He has a soul. This could bite him in the ass, him not telling her about Angel having a soul. That is on you.
Eggs would be good now.
Thank God. I'm starting to get bored.
Oh, I forgot about that guy. Rude.
You know, my barber has the same problem with his scissors. See, that's the trouble with you, Holtz. You'd only done what you... Can we have a little privacy here?
He's like, excuse me, could you back off?
No.
Fine. You owe me a dead vampire.
Yes.
What is your part? Recruiting a bunch of paramilitary moony freaks to run around playing candid camera with Angel's buddies? That's crap. Mother of your
Oh,
dead
I don't know
kids,
if we bring up his dead family. That's a little crazy.
who swore revenge. Any of this ringing a bell?
We don't bring up his family right now. Drama.
This isn't over, Holtz.
I know it's dangerous.
I don't know if pissing him off's a good idea.
Hey, Wes?
What is it?
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
I'm busy. I'll come back.
What can I do for you?
Fake kid.
Been working so hard staring at all these books. And as a book starer myself, I know how crazy making that can be. I was thinking maybe you could call Aubrey. She's real attractive and her paperwork says she's single. She probably
No,
needs
that would be
friends.
weird. In their thought, Fred, she just lost her child. Oh, hey, Lila. I forgot you existed.
No, Mom, this is Lila. You called Lila.
I was already nice to Lila when she got the shit kicked out of her. Not again.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
Hello.
So jaded.
You're Sejan, aren't you?
You guys are boring.
I may be jaded, but I do my homework. And there's a girl downstairs. She's got records on everything that's ever happened. Great, let's shorthand. You're a time shifter. You recruited Holtz in the 18th century, put him on ice for a couple hundred years so he could pop up and stake Angel when he's least expecting it.
More or less.
Yes.
I hate to disappoint you. but
She
Wilson
kinda
Park's
owned you there,
official
dude.
Policy is to let Angel live until he becomes useful. Is there some other way we can do it?
I love her. She is slay. She is slay. Like, we have to give her that.
I need the blood of Angel's son.
Got it.
Got it? What do you mean, got it?
How'd you do it?
They stole
Copies
it.
From his doctor's office.
Of course
I don't know what
they
good it'll do,
did.
though.
Any
Boys-
blacked out cars or vans or pale, bumpy people with sharp teeth?
I don't think we gotta worry about seeing any actual.
Yeah, I don't think the
Fred.
vampires would be out
Besides
right
the
now.
Oh, look at that stuff.
Gun, somebody did just get turned into a vampire here.
This is so wrong.
You're right. I don't want the money.
We're supposed to be working.
I was want to be out and about so we could chat up my girl.
Wesley
He's the
wouldn't
one
do
who
that.
told her to come.
I'm your girl?
These two, I
And
tell
this
ya.
person You knew he knew and
You
you
stood
didn't
up
let...
to him and said we're two adults, and what we do with our personal lives is none of his.
No, I came here.
You bet I
Didn't.
didn't. Charles, I like you and I want to keep liking you.
Good. Now, how about we go looking for some vampires?
Leave the office for a while.
Don't look at my papers.
What's going on? You've been on edge for days. Talk to me. You mean with Connor?
Why are they making such a big show
You
of
didn't
him
even
drinking
give up
blood
such a
around
headache
Connor?
now, did you?
They've done it twice this episode, and we normally don't
I
see
won't
him
be
drink
long.
ever.
We should be getting back.
Hang on.
They're gonna get in trouble.
tingle.
Wes said just to do recon.
Carousel closed hours ago. I didn't spend
But
all day
Wesley
walking
said to
the
do
fields, just calling the final
recon.
report with Wesley. Let's finish this now.
We're not supposed to be doing this.
And someone could get hurt. Like, that's why Wesley said not to do that. If we die, because... Oh, they're trying to get footage of if they can fight. Gun's gonna get fucking turned if they're not careful.
Kill him.
Maybe.
Gun, this is why we get back up. I know he's a good fighter, but like...
Fred, why are you still here?
This is part of the
Got your back.
team.
Well, actually, I got his back.
12 minutes north, 118.
Wesley's doing whatever the fuck he's up to.
Must be it.
There's a hamburger man?
Soldier.
Hello, I'm talking to a hamburger.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna kill that wizard. And open the gates of truth.
Oh, it worked. The Gates of Truth are a fucking giant hamburger guy?
Questions only your power can reveal.
Not the giant
You
3D
have
animated
answers.
hamburger.
You search now only for the question.
Is it true?
It has to be stopped.
There must be a way to...
Oh, he said fuck you, no.
Your insolence is displeasing.
Ow.
Try chatting with a cranky hamburger. Nothing
He's
else
like,
will stop
then
me.
I don't have to
Simple
see
mortal,
it.
Your pain is just beginning. Betrayal and agony lie in wait, and time is running out.
Huh?
An earthquake? That's the first portent? We live in California.
Yeah, bro, there's
Earthquake,
earthquakes all the time.
blood. Be heedful of the signs, human.
Sorry I'm late. Kind of ironic, my being a time shifter and all.
It's on.
It's on? I just time skipped 133 years for this meeting. A little conversation kill you?
Right. Because we're on a date. The only reason I met you here was so we could talk freely.
So let's talk freely. Would it impress you if I told you I invented daylight savings time?
He's such a
How about
weirdo.
you?
He's the
God,
yeah.
you
I
old
can't
company
figure it
gal.
out.
Why risk it all to kill Amy?
We have our history.
Well, same here.
It's already started.
I hate that. Wesley, I feel like you have to tell him.
I didn't hear you come in. Please.
I got your message that everything was taken care of. I can't tell you how grateful
I don't recall mentioning there were more than one.
Well, you did say before that there could be a nest.
Oh.
I mean, no offense, but you look a little rough around the edges.
It's been a long couple of days.
I could use a friend right now.
You didn't even
Ever
have a
since my
son. Bitch. Back off. Wesley needs an actual romantic interest, not you.
Lonely thing.
What?
Yeah. Lonely. That was a nice touch.
No.
What happened to your son?
You're right to protect him. Holtz is one of the good guys. He has every right to hate me.
Oh, that's scary. But now Wes is gonna have a panic attack every time there's an earthquake.
And she survived. Why? Because she was willing not to. She was prepared to die for the cause.
Why that one got tied up?
Perhaps sooner than I expected.
Hello. They threatened me.
I would have found you eventually.
Ah, Wesley King.
Or perhaps you
Punched
could lie
him
on
right in
floor
the
and gag
fucking neck. Idiot.
I didn't come here to fight. I'm not your enemy. He's a good man.
He's not even a man.
It's a soul.
He has a soul now.
Yes, that he might know the pain that he's inflicted on his countless victims, and that I will have.
If it's a sacrifice you require, take me. Angel's no more responsible for the crimes of Angelus than I am.
Really?
Yes.
You've seen it, you know it. And that
Yeah, but it hasn't for a really long time. We've had a really good run of no Angelus.
you're afraid he's going to kill the child.
He can even have sex now.
So long as the child remains with the demon, it's not safe.
But I feel we should just tell
Well, I
Angel
must have
that, and then
misunderstood.
he'll make an educated decision.
Here I thought it was a simple blood vendetta when what you really want is to protect Angel's son.
And this war will become a bloodbath.
This isn't war. It's revenge.
What's wrong with revenge?
It's
all some
not
of
the
us
same
have
thing as actually fighting in a war.
Just to know that he really was in there. You also may discover that a child's coffin, Mr. Wyndham Price, it weighs nothing.
Barely touched your food. You feeling okay?
Well, I think he feels bad because he
Yeah.
put them both in
But
danger.
I understand his position. He's the boss, and we gotta respect that. His job is to
That's
keep
what
things
I'm
tight, and it puts him under
saying.
pressure.
You aren't changing your mind, are you? I say, why not go for it?
I would agree. I think you just
Well,
have
if we
to
can't
be
manage it
careful
all.
on work.
The job, the romance, emotions are tricky.
Well, we have to
You can call it
try.
judgment, you know, like I've been fighting vamps and demons since I was a kid. That sense of doing good, of waking up in the morning and making the world safer.
I don't think Wesley would ask them to choose. I think he would just be like, you have to not
Choose you.
get distracted by it during missions. Like,
Wesley's a good man. He'll do the right thing. He always does.
I don't know. I think you tell Angel so that we can get Connor to somewhere safe. Maybe Connor can go live with Giles in England.
All that pain, that rage. Only way she could deal was to join Holtz, take her revenge.
Oh, I don't like it, but like... But then what if telling him and sending Connor away is exactly what eventually leads to it? Like, how can you make decisions? I don't know. I'm sad. I keep playing with my fingernails. I'm like, oh, I don't want to see it. You have to tell him why we laughing.
So funny. Life is funny.
Oh.
Listening to stupid people talking to hamburgers is beautiful.
That was a bigger earthquake. Wes is like, oh, well, I stopped worrying about it, and then the hotel fell apart. Yeah, but
Blood.
That's far too convenient that it all happened at once.
At least I would have had something to snack on.
What? I think that was a bad joke, and he was talking about Wesley, not Connor. Like, I don't think he meant Connor. I hope. Or Wesley imagined that? What the fuck was that, Angel? What the fuck you talking about? I would have had something to snack on. Hello? Not the appropriate time. But he also, like, doesn't know that Wesley has that whole prophecy thing. So that's confusing. I feel bad for Wesley. He's going through it. Also, no Cordy is hard for me. Maybe Charisma Carpenter had another project to work on, but boo. But it does mean that Holt didn't get information on her and Gru, so that is good for us. They don't have all the team's information, which could work out for us in the long run. It did seem like the giant talking hamburger signs prediction came true there a little bit. I don't know. I just can't see a situation where Angel kills Connor on purpose. And, like, it also doesn't feel like the show where they're going to have Angel kill a baby, even on accident. So I'm like, I don't know about that. And I think Wesley has been struggling with it the whole episode. And I think when Angel and him have that conversation, he's like, oh my God, I've been struggling about something that will never happen. He will never hurt him. But then that happens, and it's like, well, that came true, so will this come true? And it's one of those things where I'm like, but is doing something gonna make it come true? Like, if we just don't do anything about it, does it make it come true? Or if we warn Angel about it and he sends Connor away, does that make it come true? And yet fate is confusing in these shows. And then whatever Lila and the demon guy are planning, I have no idea. I just know it involves Connor's blood, apparently. Which, I don't know what they can do with a little vial of it. Like, something magic, maybe? I don't know there. Then I still like, Gunn and Fred together. I think, yeah, they have to be a little more professional about it, though. And they need to listen and respect Wesley. Like, I get it's complicated because he did have feelings for Fred. But I think Wesley has been handling it pretty well. And I think it's just, like, you can't be distracted on missions because someone could get hurt. Like, you guys got jumped. Like, that could have ended very badly. So it's just a thing where you have to always be on alert, and if you're distracting each other during missions, you might not be able to be partners for those missions, which is harder right now with no Cordy around, and I assume Gru will join the team when they come back as well. I don't know. Wes isn't looking good. He's very stressed out. I feel like he needs to just explain it to Angel so Angel can be aware of the prophecy. But then I worry, like, if he's aware of prophecy, does that make it come true? I don't know. And I don't know how well Holt's team of people who have been hurt by vampires is going to turn out. I can see them very quickly becoming zealotish and becoming a problem. The main girl, whose name I always forget, I think it's Jessica or Jennifer or something. She seems the one out of them that's going to be the most important. Whether that means she is loyal to Holt or she betrays Holt, I don't know. But she is who sticks out to me as, like, the character I'm watching when that group is together. That I'm, like, interested in where her character is going. But still, very interesting episode. I don't know where this is going, and I can't make it make sense in my head, the idea of Angel killing Connor, so we're gonna have to see. I really enjoyed this. Again, if you want early access to the next 3 episodes of Angel, I believe, and the next episode of Buffy, they are available on the $5 tiers. And then I have some higher tiers that can get you access even farther ahead, over a month ahead, if you're interested. And I am really excited to see where we're going. This season is heating up, and I just don't want Connor to die, okay? I don't want Angel and Courtney to be together. I want them all to be happy. Is that too much to ask? Maybe with this show it is. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I see you next time.